রংপুরের আরিফ কিনে নিলেন।
আর কয়টা টাকা এক লগে কইরা নতুন একটা স্মার্ট টিভি কিনা ফলাইছি।
সারা বাংলাদেশে কেনাবেচা করুন খুব সহজে। আজই বিক্রয় অ্যাপ ডাউনলোড করুন।
Back here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, once again Bangladesh have put the runs on the board. They put a record number of runs on the board, 82 for 8, despite losing a flurry of wickets at the end. It was that platform laid by Tamim Iqbal's 158 off 136, also incidentally a record that has powered them to 322 for 8. Not much for the Zimbabweans to celebrate in the bowling department. Steady from their new captain, John Williams. Sikandar Raza bowled out his 10 overs. A little surprising not to see Wesley Marivere bowl more than 7 overs, despite bowling very well indeed. So that was the record they set the other day, the highest total against Zimbabwe, 321 for 6, surpassing that by a solitary run in the second of 3 one-day internationals. So plenty for Zimbabwe to try and level the series and keep it alive, going to the final game on the 6th of March at this very ground. Well, Tinashe Kamunukam last game decided he wanted to stay rooted to the crease, and it did. And the other end is Regis Chakaba, wicket-keeper batsman, kept wickets in the test match, playing as a pure batsman here. And the target for Zimbabwe just set here in Sylhet. Cool evening, 323 to level the series. Captain of Zimbabwe, or rather captain of Bangladesh, with ball in hand. With no Mustafizur Rahman, no Mohammad Saifuddin, both given a rest. Mashrafi Mortaza taking responsibility and opening the bowling. He will have the company of Alamin Hussain and Shafiul Islam. Good to see the skipper leading from the front. Good evening, Atar Ali Khan.
Good evening, Gautam. Good evening, all. Yes, he also becomes the fifth bowler in the history of one-day internationals to pick up 100 wickets as a captain. Mashrafi Mortaza getting a bit of a shape, and he joins the other four, being Wasim Akram, Sean Pollock, Imran Khan and Jason Holder, and Mashrafi Mortaza, the fifth one on that elite list.
Elite, you said? Not a bad list to be on.
Absolutely brilliant run, and some big names there. Fahad with the ball, so that's for sure. I think it's more about the longevity when he started his career and still playing. Getting into that mental, so making sure that he's physically fit to continue for that long. Such a wonderful player to watch play the Parliament. Got some numbers to back him up, some serious numbers.
Ended up being his undoing. On this occasion too, he's decided that is going to be his plan of attack. You can call it attack for the moment. King, and again it's a lack of confidence.
Opening batsman you would want time. I was talking about most wickets by ODI captains. Wasim Akram right at the top with 158 wickets, and Mashfi Murtaza becomes the fifth that list. On Polak, Imran Khan, Jason Holder, and now captain fantastic Mashfi Murtaza.
Coming back for the second run, and they just about make it. Little bit of uncertainty too.
পরিবেশটা খুব সুন্দর, শুধু আমার খেলাটা ঝিরছে।
এই যে
এখানে আকাশ,
আকাশ কি শুধু তোমার ঢাকার? আকাশ সবার।
ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
One of two changes in the Bangladesh side, both in the bowling department. Shafiul Islam and Al-Amin Hussain both coming in place of Mustafizur Rahman. Tendency to go on to the front foot. This time it's Regis Chakabba.
It's nice to see that Bangladesh team management have decided to give rest to someone like Mohammad Saifuddin, coming back from a long layoff. In down the leg side. And they have this liberty of picking up seamers, which has been a refreshing change for Bangladesh. In the past, the more spinners are available, but now the trend has changed, knowing that when you travel overseas, you've got to have some power with the seam and pace bowling. The pace bowling team who are sitting in the bench and also available have shown that there's now Bangladesh has started to produce seamers. And I think that's the right about it. Resting Mustafizur and Mohammad Saifuddin, which gives an opportunity for someone like Shafiul Islam and Al-Amin Hussain, who's playing today. On the leg side, a wide delivery bowled by Shafiul Islam.
You're managing the workload. That's the mantra from the management. And the only way you can manage the workload, as Ali Khan said, if you have the option to go to the likes of Shafiul Islam and Al-Amin Hussain, you've got the bench strength, only then can you use it. Shafiul, we've seen him in the past, he can be slippery, gets up to close to 140.
And Gautam, don't forget that they used two different bowlers in the test matches. In that one-off test match, Ibadat Hussain and Abu Jahid Rahi was outstanding with the ball. So the thinking behind it is that, yes, we would want to manage the bowlers, seamers, and we would want to stick to that strategy of picking up particular bowler for test match and white ball cricket, which is brilliant. And this is brilliant too. He smashed that down the ground for a boundary. On the up.
It's not a coincidence that it's the first time we saw a bit of forward movement from Kamanu Kambe. Have a look at that. Yes, there was no real pronounced movement of the left foot, but nonetheless, at least the body was starting to show some positivity, and that got him the 4 runs. I think from his point of view, he'll still want to try and do a little more of that, but a good first move. Already you can see the confidence in that next delivery. From Zimbabwe's point of view, very encouraging. The batting has been strengthened with the arrival of Sean Williams. Still missing out Craig Irvin, yet to recover. Bout of flu. An injury, finger injury, a split webbing for the designated captain for the series, Chamu Chibaba. Back to being tentative, 8 without loss.
শরীফ ভাই ব্যবসা কেমন চলে?
চলে লোকজন এত কম কেন? সব আকাশে এই ঝিরঝির আর কত দেখবো?
তাহলে তুমিও নাও।
হ্যাঁ, খরচ কেমন যাবে? মাসে মাত্র 249 টাকা। এত কমে এত ঝকঝকা ছবি?
আর পছন্দ মতো আকাশ সাজাতে অ্যাড অন প্যাক।
বৃষ্টি এইচডি ও দেশি বিরুদ্ধী চ্যানেল মাসে মাত্র 249 টাকা। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
Without loss. Action continues. That's good from the 2 batsmen. They just took cover, getting off the mark with that well judged, quickly taken single. Good understanding between the 2 batsmen. Just a quick look. Only department so far that, if anything, they've scored over Bangladesh's early part of the innings. Up and over. That's going to be 4 for Kamanu Kamwe. Moving forward and just picking his spot over the infield, still in the first 10 overs.
Well, that's the right way to go about it. It's a big total that they're chasing in, and they have to stay positive. And that's a positive-looking shot from Kamwe. It was full, but he still had to clear the infield, and he did exactly that. Didn't try to hit it a little too hard. Just get it over the infielder and fix the boundary.
Boundaries already. Didn't get to see his wares in the first one-day international. Never left his crease that day. They will need to get some runs while the ball is hard. Living dangerously, holding back. There's one of the other quicker bowlers who will be in action. Hey, you mentioned we've seen Mashrafi Mortaza obviously playing the ODI format, Alamin Hussain, Shafiul Islam, Mustafizur Rahman and Mohammad Saifuddin all playing this format of the game. The 2 bowlers who played in the test match, plus there was Taskin Ahmed available in the squad. So it just shows the huge pool of players available in that fast bowling department.
They've already played test match cricket. Was injured, but he's back to his full fitness. Should be available. Hassan Mahmood, remember, the youngster, who can also bowl in the range of 140 plus. There are players available. 15 without loss.
নাচ করব আকাশটা
আরে ভাষা বদলালেও আকাশ তো আর বদলাবে না কি যেখানেই যান আপনার আকাশ সাথে নিয়ে যান 40টারও বেশি এইচডি ও দেশি বিদেশি মোট 120টি চ্যানেল মাসে মাত্র 399 টাকা চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়
Leading edge gone. Sheffield strikes and Regis Chakabha goes. Simple catch. To Letondas, didn't need the gloves.
Yeah, I was eyeing to play it on the onside, gets in leading edge. Tough dismissal. Goes from the face of the bat and it loops up straight into the hands of Lichundas. Very good from Sheffield Islam. We will enjoy that. Register Chakabha gone for two. Zimbabwe 15 for 1.
Out at number 3 walks Brendan Taylor. A class act, really. 38-50. To cut that brought Taylor to the wicket. And straight off a good single to start. Looked up, saw Mashrafi Mortaza was the man, took him on. They'll need some more of this, will Zimbabwe. Whenever the boundaries are not coming, keep the singles, keep rotating the strike. Required weight will keep going up with a total around 322, 6.58 at the moment. Good delivery. Just getting past the bat. The wicketkeeper briefly looked interested.
Yeah, he's been a wicket taker. That's his job early on with the white new ball. He's already picked up a first one, nearly picked up a second. And if you look at his stats, here you go. That's why I say 4 wickets in an innings, done it 4 times. 2 or 3, 16 times. So whenever that starts to take away, now that ball moved after it left the batsman while going into the gloves of the keeper. So he's getting a bit of a shape also. Have a look at this. Look at that. Yeah, it spins back to the keeper. But if he has to get it right, and if he does get it right, then he'll trouble the batsman. He's bowled really well. 1 wicket in 16 matches. So the top 3, that's goes in his favour where he wants to pick up wickets. Again, a really good delivery. He's trying to either to play it on the onside, not the right way to play, especially from a bowler who's trying to move it away from the right-hander. You've got to present the full face of the bat instead of trying to look to knock it out on the onside.
Yeah, he's already starting to get up close to that 140 mark. Consistently sharp. Always been a skiddy customer, Shafil Islam. See the batsman Pinashe coming to Conway. As the innings has progressed, he started making a forward movement It's slightly different from the first ODI where he was firmly rooted to the crease. And you can see the difference. He's made the change. He's obviously made that change, and the fact that what he was doing on the left led to his dismissal ultimately in that first ODI. And that's
চ্যানেল মাসে মাত্র 249 টাকা। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়। আকাশ লাইভ আপনার মাত্র 249 টাকা। 20টি এইচডি ও দেশি বিদেশি মোট 70টি চ্যানেল মাসে মাত্র। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
positive signs from Zimbabwe despite the loss of that early wicket. Brendan Taylor has just faced the two deliveries. Looking to be positive. Quick single off the first ball. Flourish, second ball he's faced. Almost getting it through.